Manifestation isn't magic. It isn't about pretending that your problems aren't real. Instead, it's about learning how to shift the energy behind them. For so long, manifestation has been sold as a kind of magical thinking. Say a few affirmations, visualize what you want, and the universe will deliver your deepest desires wrapped in cosmic ribbon. But the truth is deeper, more grounded, and infinitely more empowering. In fact, it's based on ancient knowledge and modern science like neuroplasticity. So manifestation isn't about escaping reality. It's about consciously creating your new reality from the inside out. You do this by aligning your inner world, like your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, with the energy of what you really want, until your outer world starts to look the same as what you've been deliberately creating. At its root, or foundation, manifestation is awareness. This is the part where you start becoming conscious of your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions to understand and access the creative force that is always working through you. Every thought carries energy, so every emotion and belief sends a specific vibrational signal out into the atmosphere field around you. When you start realizing this, you start understanding that your reality is not random. The field, your life, and your reality are always responding to your energetic state, mirroring your main focus, your most repeated stories, and your strongest expectations. That's why awareness is the first pillar of manifestation, because you can't change what you aren't aware of. When you recognize that your thoughts and emotions are not passive or harmless, but are active in creating your life, a light goes on. You stop feeling like a victim and start realizing that you are a co-creator of your circumstances. So manifestation isn't something you start doing, but something you wake up to. The tough part might be seeing what you've been manifesting all along. The good news is that you can start manifesting consciously now that you know better. But to understand manifestation better, we have to get away from the illusion that it's about wishful thinking or simply positive vibes only. Real manifestation doesn't mean denying pain or suppressing fear, but bringing awareness to what's happening within you and taking steps to transmute it. In this way, you get to use teachers like pain as lessons that share valuable information. So fear becomes feedback instead of a festering wound. This discovery means you can turn all your emotions into tools that show you where your energy is aligned and where it's not. With this insight, you begin appreciating that you can't manifest clarity from chaos. You can't manifest peace from self-doubt, and you can't manifest abundance while feeling unworthy. That's why healing and manifestation are intertwined. You're not failing to manifest because the universe isn't listening. The universe is just showing you the frequency you're sending out. It's reflecting your inner world, not punishing you, but guiding you back to alignment, so don't take it personally. Think of yourself as a radio tower broadcasting your frequency. When you're focused on fear, self-doubt, or lack, you're tuned to that signal. When you shift into gratitude, love, and trust, your frequency rises. Your manifestation reality changes when your internal broadcast matches the energy of what you want to receive. So you must be who you want before you can have what you want. To make this more real, become conscious of your thoughts when you wake up every morning. Most people worry about stuff they said or did yesterday or want to do tomorrow. Most of these thoughts are recycled, with 90% of them being the same as the day before. Those thoughts carry emotions, and emotions feed vibration. The more you repeat them, the stronger the energetic pattern becomes. That pattern becomes your state of being, and your state of being attracts matching experiences. So manifestation is not about wishing for a new life. It's about training your energy and thoughts to line up with the new life you really want. You can't jump timelines without shifting your inner vibration. This is where you have to be honest with yourself, because this is that moment where your intention and awareness meet. So notice your thoughts without judgment. Get to know your triggers. Start catching yourself when you replay negative stories about limitation until you get to the pause, the moment of awareness where your conscious creation starts. In this place, your life begins to respond differently. You attract people and opportunities that reflect your higher frequency, and you start getting what you think, feel, and vibrate. So it's not about forcing your way into a new reality, it's about feeling your way there. Emotion is your language with the universe. When you feel joy, gratitude, or love, you are literally becoming a vibrational match for the experiences that carry that same frequency. The universe doesn't hear words, it reads energy. So when you're speaking affirmations but feeling doubt, it's your emotion that's being broadcast, not the words alone. The goal is to bring your feelings and your thoughts into harmony so that what you say, feel, and believe on repeat all lines up with what you want. That's the true secret behind manifestation. But let's just clear up something about emotions. They are vital messengers telling you if you're aligning with your true self or not. This means honoring all feelings without judgment and listening to their messages. So you can acknowledge fear and still choose trust. You can feel sadness and still choose gratitude. You can notice your limiting beliefs and decide they no longer define you. Manifestation isn't about control, it's about consciously choosing what serves you, even in uncertainty. Every challenge you face is not punishment, but an invitation to evolve your vibration and retrain your mind. Pain doesn't mean you're failing to manifest, but it signals that your current beliefs are out of harmony with your higher truth. When you meet that resistance with compassion instead of judgment, you shift from asking, "Why isn't this working?" to, "What is this showing me about my energy?" That's the power of awareness. It transforms suffering into guidance. As you grow in this new life choice, manifestation becomes less about something you do and more about how you live. It's in every thought you think, every word you speak, and every emotion you choose to hold. The more you direct your awareness, the more you reprogram your subconscious, where you store your emotional memories, and you start noticing the exciting ways in which your outer world starts to reflect your inner efforts. And to prove to you even more how real this is, modern science now supports what ancient wisdom has always known. Neuroplasticity proves that new thoughts can rewire your brain. Quantum physics shows that observation influences reality. Energy medicine reveals that emotions emit measurable frequencies. Manifestation bridges these truths. It's the meeting point of energy, mind, and spirit in conscious creation. This is the essence of awakening. It's the moment you stop chasing external solutions and start realizing that everything you need is already inside you. You begin to live deliberately and start choosing thoughts that elevate your vibration and emotions to align with your desires. You stop trying to control life and start collaborating with it. From this place, life stops happening to you and starts happening through you. You remember that you are not broken, that you are energy in motion, awareness in creation, and the artist of your own creation in real time.